It was Saturday morning. And just like every weekend, there were open mats at the gym. I naturally went to roll there. I started to like it actually. I started to get more comfortable and confident. The session proceeded just as usual. We got there, we warmed up, we have specific warm just for this kind of session. There was some friendly banter going around, we stretched. Then we got into the first round. We went the usually light. After some 3 or 4 or 5 rounds of jiu-jitsu, of grappling, everything was going just as planned. I managed to pull off some moves I didn't know I could do. And then, me and my friend and our coach decided to go spar. But instead of jiu-jitsu and grappling, we tried MMA. I got the honor of going with the coach. And let me tell you, our coach is a professional fighter, a world champion in jiu-jitsu, also Brazil won, Oceania won, Pan America won, just knows a lot of things. He has 4 professional fights under his belt. And yeah, to say the least, he's really good. That's the reason why I got surprised when I actually managed to land something on him. It was a jab cross low kick, a picture perfect one. The other coach actually just praised me for it. I didn't know why and how I could do it, but I managed to pull it off. I was happy. The confidence, the feeling of just accomplishment started to rush in. Thanks to this, I tried to corner him. I tried to steer him next to the wall so I can shoot for a takedown. After that, I just didn't see the right hook coming. He managed to drop me on all fours. One precise hook, straight to my chin. Thanks to the fact that I haven't seen it coming, I haven't even tensed out my muscles, so it just landed like this. All of this just because I had long hair, and the fact that I could have been dead there if it was a real fight and if he wasn't holding back and he ended in that same way. It started to scare me, terrify me, all these things. It started to make me angry, like I could have lost all the things I gained, all the things I just worked towards for. And why? Because of my hair. So, naturally, when I got home, I grabbed the trimmer, and you can see the results here. The point I'm making here is that you have to sacrifice for your goals. Even though I may not be as attractive as I used to be before, I really think I'm more happy than before. Even though I might just lost the social lubricant of just looking like a normal person, I think that it actually propelled me forward because it just kept my blinders on just for the jiu-jitsu go. And thanks to this, I really think I can make it towards some better place. How can you use it in your actual life? Well, there are many things. You can dial in your focus. That's all this is. In your case, it could be either training more, recovering more, studying techniques, learning techniques, drilling on your own when nobody sees it, just going on the floor, going on the carpet and just bridges, then just sit outs, all these things, just drill them until they become second nature. And after like an hour, 2 hours of drilling, you can just go into training and, well, you'll be surprised by the fact that you just managed to pull off moves you didn't even know you could. It's quite nice because you start to improve faster than other people. And that's all that really matters, since you want to be the best, or at least I think you want. Then that's the reason. If you're more into weightlifting, then it could be just doing compensational stretches, compensational exercises, all these things to get just the most full bulletproof body or bulletproof look. It could help you really, I think. You could also start reading like certain books, just diving deeper in all these topics and all these things. Another example for the bodybuilding or for jiu-jitsu or any sport. It could be just buying books, like certain ones on certain styles of recovery on becoming a supple leopard is actually a really good one. It's about the fascia, the tissue between your skin and your muscles, the lubricant of your muscles. And yeah, you can just search out things, search out what is tight, what is the wrong kind of texture in your muscle, what needs to be worked on. And after some while, it becomes second nature to you, just as with grappling, just as with drilling, as I said. You just start to learn new things, even though you haven't thought about them, even though you didn't think they could actually be useful. You start to accumulate knowledge about all the things you can, and after that, you just become better. Like, at everything. Since your brain can connect all these dots, all these facts, all these just systems, things, and all, and you gain unique perspectives on all sides of life. It's quite interesting. So, if you want, just dive deeper into each individual thing. Just make a separate week, separate weekend, separate month, just diving deep into one thing and become an expert at it. Once you become an expert, you can move to another, or just go even deeper unless you become like someone who's famous for it. And once you do, well, there's nothing more you need. You just learn, share the knowledge, learn again, teach some people, and yeah, bang, I just discovered your purpose for you. You just need to find the area you're interested in. Anyways, this was my sharing of knowledge for today. What was actually happening in my actual life and on my way to the ADCC, on my road to the ADCC to be precise. I discovered that I have a staph infection in my neck, in my throat. Yeah, I have been having it for like a year, but it was inactive for all the time. But now, since people in my class started to get sick, it just awakened. And thanks to it, my immune system is like hanging on for dear life. If I just exercise or do any of these things, I'm walking on thin ice. Because if I just overshoot it by a little, I may fall sick. Even when I just wake up in the morning, I feel just a little bit more tired than usual. A little bit more just low energy, a little bit more weaker. Just the recovery isn't as good as I thought it would be. And all because I don't know where I managed to catch it. I don't really know. The doc actually gave me all my blood work and all these things, and from what I can say, it's just all perfect, all as it should be, all just as a healthy fighting age male should have. Even though I had just problems with cholesterol and all these things, I have like triple the normal amount of cholesterol. Then I started to eat eggs, like 6-7 eggs a day, and it's normal again, which is, yeah, tip you can consider if you have the problem. Anyway, I had the staph infection. It's like Staphylococcus aureus, not aureus, that's the emperor, something like this, like the golden kind. It's literally just in common language, just golden staphylococcus. I have it in my throat, I have it in my sinuses, in my nose, but it went away, I somehow cured it. Now it's awakened in my throat, and yeah, just because of the infection from other people, and because of the fact that we were sick, it just came alive again, and yeah, I can't train as hard as I used to. And yeah, I'm starting to get a little, not even demotivated, I'm starting to lose hope that I can actually become national champ. I don't know if I just have to drill like a madman, as I said, which would be a good step, or if I have to just make more systems, make more drills, and yeah, either that, sorry, or just go training and train through the actual illness and sickness. It'll be kinda, I don't know, I'm really angry because I haven't done anything wrong to deserve it. That's the thing. I just managed to catch it by some miracle or some just tragedy. It's really kind of sad to see your dream just run away from you because, you know. Anyway, it's a pretty melancholic tone. I will leave you at the sour note. I managed to shine or just improve my system so much that yeah, I've started to become satisfied with them. It's like actually like made for people that are not as intelligent as I am, even though I'm making it for myself, which is yeah. Someday when I'll be just demented, old, and all these things, I'll still have the knowledge to escape perfectly from Backmount. But I'm actually thinking about just sharing it with other people, since it's so effective, since it worked for me, for someone who's just terrible at things that are just, yeah, about skills and actual body movement. And I really think if I were to teach it to someone, they could really improve, like really fast. I've been able to teach it to some extent and tell just the little things, the little details to one of my friends, and yeah, he was even surprised that he didn't even notice that. And I really think he could, not that he could, he actually improved. And after I make all of my systems, all like 50 of them, which I have planned for the next like year, I really think I could become the national champ. But yeah, if my health doesn't keep up, it's gonna be just in the dreams, as I said. Even though I'm making sacrifices, it's just maybe isn't my kind of dream to have. But as always, I could be just the Joe Danner who is like both his knees, hips are replaced. He can't compete at the highest level, yet he trains the people to get the highest level. Like Red Skull in Avengers, he guides people to the treasure he can possess. Maybe that's my destiny. But until I become old and have my both knees replaced, I'll still think I can become an ADCC champ. Until then, this was day 8 and see you soon.